believe not a single one of my evil schemes has worked. I would have defeated my goody two-shoes brother Jerry a long time ago if those pesky spy girls didn't always get in the way. Is this what a supervillain's headquarters looks like? Is it? And my grand Lamos team has been whittled down to just two. Two! What's a villain to do?
Hold on, Chief. I got a great idea that'll solve all of your problems.
Really? What is it?
Lamos should throw a dance party! Nothing boosts team around more than dancing!
Oh, I might as well just give up.
Relax, Terence. I've got everything under control. My latest fashion accessory is guaranteed to neutralize those nasty girls once and for all. Then Lamos will finally be able to take out Jerry and WOOHP.
That sounds deliciously evil, Helga. Deliciously evil.
Nothing like a little shopping spree to make a girl happy. And nothing like a huge shopping spree to make a girl totally happy.
What a day! We've harvested some seriously fabulous fall fashions. I mean, hello! Perfect for the first day of autumn or what?
Awesome! You'll be setting the trend for the whole season. Ha! Way to copy me, loser! Quick, take a pic.
What are you doing, Mandy?
Getting undeniable proof that I bought the blouse first, and you're just a big poser. Nice try, Clover, but you'll never be as fashionable as moi.
Looks like I'm returning this blouse ASAP.
Well, look on the bright side. At least you and Mandy won't be showing up at school in the same outfits.
Huh? That's strange. I know every inch of the groove, and I've never seen that cart before.
It can only mean one thing.
And there's a shopping opportunity!
Welcome, girls. Obviously, you have an appreciation for the finer things in life.
You look kind of familiar. Have we met before?
Perhaps on a runway in Paris, or maybe a salon in Milan.
Maybe.
Enough small talk. I can tell that you girls have a keen eye for fashion and are looking for a must-have accessory for the fall.
Whoa, she's good.
I have exactly what you're looking for. Voila!
These are the coolest bracelets I've ever seen.
And best of all, Mandy doesn't have them yet.
We'll take 3.
Perhaps you'd like to wear them home. It will give you a head start on the fashion season.
A premature public showing? I don't think so. The first day of fall isn't until tomorrow, and as everyone except Mandy knows, fashion patience is a virtue.
Yes, a virtue. Well, enjoy your bracelets. I have a feeling they'll change your lives.
Is it me or shopping? Sometimes harder than the missions we go on.
Speaking of missions, I think we're about to be... Next time we're taking the stairs!
Don't you girls ever get tired of shopping?
Tired of shopping? Get real, Jer. It's one of life's great pleasures. You should try it sometime.
Perhaps I will. Right now, however, I'm more concerned about the USO that's been sighted off the coast of Los Angeles.
USO?
An unidentified submerged object, and it's the same shape and size as my brother Terence's Lamos sub. It's probably nothing.
Good. Then we can check it out later. Right now we have a fall wardrobe to try on.
But, as I haven't heard from my evil brother in a while, I'd like you girls to check it out ASAP.
Don't super spies ever get a day off?
Not as long as evil is working overtime. Now, you'll need some gadgets for your mission. Oh, Gladys!
For this mission, you get the heat sensor motion detector sunglasses, the net-throwing extendable rod mascara, and our latest gadget, the porcupine quill hairbrush.
Would you girls like a demonstration on how it works? It really is quite innovative.
Don't sweat it, Jer. We'll figure it out.
Looks like our fashion show will have to wait. Sometimes being a spy for WOOHP can be seriously annoying.
Totally! We're always too busy on missions to do the stuff we really like.
No wonder Mandy scoops up all the good fashion stuff before we do.
I know, it stinks, but the fastest way to get back to our regular lives is to complete this mission. Looks like we found the Lamo sub. Now let's get this over with. That's the Lamo sub, all right. I'd recognize that rust anywhere.
Okay, the hatch is open. Can you say suspicious?
Yeah, let's do a little pre-entry scouting with our heat sensor motion detector sunglasses. Looks like we're gonna have to deal with the Lamos welcoming committee. Huh? We're close, come on.
I just know this salt water is going to ruin my boots.
Whatever it is, it's in here.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Now let's check out our catch of the day.
Well, other than the crabs, this sub is way deserted.
Where do you figure Terence is? Maybe we'll find some answers in here. Check it out! It's an online captain's log. Nice hacking, Sammy. It says that Terence has had enough of crime. He's disbanding Lamos and moving back to England to become a dog groomer?
Bonus! Looks like our work here is done.
Doesn't it seem kind of weird to you that Terence suddenly decided to go straight? Not really. I mean, it's not like he was any good at being a criminal.
Yeah, and if he does turn bad again, we'll be there to take him down. Now, let's call Jerry.
Hello, ladies. How's the mission going?
Awesome! On account of we won't have to worry about the Lamos anymore.
Are you quite sure?
According to his log, your brother went home to groom dogs.
Canine grooming always was his special gift. Well, let's hope it's for real, girls. I'd love to have our Lamos days officially behind us.
Us too, Jer.
In the meantime, I'll dispatch a few agents to England to check in on him.
Sweet! There's still time for the post-shopping spree fashion show after all!
I can't believe WOOHP's best agents actually fell for the fake captain's log trick. Maybe my luck is changing.
All right! So we can have our dance party after all!
This outfit just demands compliments. Ooh, is it getting hot in here? Nope, it's just me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, this hat is a wow! I'm totally ready for my close-up. Forget about diamonds. Shoes are definitely a girl's best friend. You can't put a price on style like this.
Girls, I think we just earned our way into the Shopping Hall of Fame.
Now it's time to top off our look with our new bracelets. Suddenly, I don't feel so good. I need to sit. Yeah, I'm getting woozy too. Maybe it's from trying on all this clothes.
Oh, we really should have paced ourselves.
maybe I ought to take a lesson from the girls and do a little shopping. After all, it is one of life's great pleasures. Ascots, umbrellas, bowler hats. Now this is what I call a store. It makes me feel like I'm back home.
I know what you mean, brother.
Terence, I had hoped I'd seen the last of you.
Don't worry, brother. Soon we'll part forever.
Feel the power of the Lamos!
Unfortunately, none of them is my size.
Here's the latest look for the man who is about to lose everything.
I must say, Terence, these can't be your best henchmen.
They are, for now. But never mind them. This is personal.
In that case, I guess it's time to teach you yet another lesson.
I'm not afraid. Come and get me.
You always were just a big talker. Any last words, brother dearest? Ow, 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 ow!
Yes! I win!
Oh, my head is pounding. What time is it?
Time to get more sleep. I feel totally exhausted.
And I feel mega disoriented. Plus, I've got a nagging feeling that I'm forgetting something.
I know what you mean. Like, why are we sleeping on the floor?
We must have passed out after our fashion show. We better hustle or we're gonna be late for school.
Apparently, crime doesn't pay for repairs. So what do you have in store for me this time?
I'd hate to ruin the suspense. I'd much rather you find out the whole...
We're gonna drive you out to the middle of the ocean in this leaky old sub and leave you there.
Yes, well, you still don't know the best part of the plan.
That's when the sub slowly fills with water, and then it's bye-bye for little Jerry.
And what, pray tell, is your master plan?
It'll be a surprise, but one that you won't be around to enjoy.
Whatever it is, your plan will fail. As usual, Sam, Clover, and Alex will save the day.
I'm afraid that won't happen this time.
Get this! Helga gave them special bracelets that erase their memories of being spies.
Fool, you weren't supposed to tell him.
Well, brother, now you know our plan, but there's nothing you can do to stop it. I'd say it's been nice knowing you, but I'd be lying.
You lying? Yeah, looking good.
Totally awesome.
You guys are the queens of fashion.
What can I say? We aim to please. Hey, Mandy! Oh, last year called? It wants your outfit back.
We totally ruled the school.
Ever any doubt?
Well, I think it's safe to say that our fall fashion debut was a huge success.
So, who's up for another marathon shopping blitz at the Groove this weekend?
That sounds great. Unfortunately, I have to work.
Really? Where?
You know, for a second there, I thought I had a job. That is so bizarre.
Hey, instead of shopping, why don't we do something exciting like skydiving or bungee jumping?
Are you crazy? We'd never do something that dangerous, especially in these expensive shoes.
Exactly. We should just go to a movie like we always do. And for some reason, I'm jonesing to see a spy flick.
That's funny. I I've never heard that ringtone before.
I think it's coming from your purse.
I've never seen this before. It must have come with the bag.
It looks like some sort of computerized compact.
Ooh, maybe it tells you if you put on too much makeup.
Girls, thank goodness you're there. I've been captured by the lamos.
Who are you? And how did you get inside my purse?
Oh, dear. Helga's plan to erase your memories must have worked. Girls, you must listen to me. You are super spies. I know it may be hard for you to believe, but it's true. You're secret agents working for WOOHP, the World Organization of Human Protection. I'm your boss, Jerry, and I desperately need your help.
Okay, the weirdo meter has officially gone off the chart.
I don't care if it did come with the purse. This is too messed up. Okay, as you know, being freaked out isn't good for my skin. So there's only one thing to do.
You're right. It's time to hit the sushi spa.
A pedicure, a facial, and getting our sushi on will totally calm our nerves.
Girls, please, I need you. Girls, are you out here? Can you hear me?
I hate to admit it, but this just isn't calming me down. I'm still totally freaked out by that weird cell phone thingy.
And I can't get that old guy out of my mind. Can you believe what he said? Imagine us being spies.
Being a spy would be a complete waste of time. Luckily, Hologram Dude had no idea what he was talking about.
Wasabi mud masks. Maybe this will finally help us relax.
Oh.
Party's over, girls. The lamos rule.
What? Was my credit card maxed out?
Get back! I know how to use these.
Oh, you've got me now. Just kidding.
Please! Sorry, I don't do food fights.
I don't even know you! What is your problem?
That's the best part about this. It's not going to be a problem.
Ow! That's it! I work hard on my nails.
Is that the best you can do? Oh no! That was shrimp! How could you do that to me? I'm allergic to shellfish!
Any last requests?
Oh, yeah! Leave me alone!
I don't think so. Cool. Check out my new dance move.
How pathetic. Good help is so hard to find. Nonetheless, I'll relish eliminating you girls myself.
If this is a robbery, we'll give you our wallets.
I don't want your money. I want revenge on the three of you.
Just let us go, and I swear you'll never see us again.
Yeah, we'll even change our names if you want.
In a way, this is a bit anticlimactic. It isn't even a challenge.
Don't make me hurt you.
How pathetic. What are you gonna do? Brush me into submission?
How did you do that?
I have no clue.
You girls will pay for this!
Well, whatever happened, it worked. Now let's get out of here before round 2 starts.
Okay, what is going on here? First we wake up on the floor, then some old dude pages us on a futuristic cell phone and says we're spies.
And now we get attacked during our lunch. It's like our whole world has been turned upside down.
Wait a sec. Didn't that manly waitress say something about the lamos? Well, that's who the guy on the cell said had captured him.
So that old-timer just might be on the level.
Could we actually be spies?
There's only one way to find out. We're gonna have to call that freaky old guy back.
Did you know that in a pinch, ordinary kitchen items can be used as spy gadgets? For instance, this spatula can be a stealthy surveillance device. Now watch as this piece of smelly cheese becomes a low-tech tracking tool. And this simple egg beater can be used to send coded communications. Ow! On second thought, maybe some things are just meant to be used for cooking.